Hey guys, Jacob here, and in this video I want to show you how you can connect Claude to your Amazon account and basically start working directly from Claude. This will also work for other LLM tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and much more. And today I want to show you a shift in the tech industry and how modern sellers are actually working with their Amazon accounts right now. I'll show you the official Amazon way with their MCPs, and I'll also show you a shortcut where you can just plug and play and start working from it. We'll be covering tons of use cases and I will really show you what's possible. So after watching this video, you can actually replicate all of it very quickly. Let's begin. Connect Claude to your Amazon account. Let's start. First of all, let's discuss how is it right now, how was it over the last years, because this is pretty much something that you really need to understand, that the whole way of working with your computer is about to change, and sooner or later you'll have to adapt to it, and today I'll show you how. So first of all, if you actually want to check your sales, check your profit on Amazon, you most likely are using multiple different tools. You're going to Seller Central, you go to Ad Console, you have your own spreadsheets with cost of goods and other information. Maybe you're using already some tools as well, but it's quite a repetitive process and usually it takes a lot of time. And it's not only about sales, but basically if you are interested into getting any metrics, this is a time-consuming process. And that was basically normal for the last years. But since the AI, a lot of things changed and they are changing rapidly every single day. So let me show you the newest way. So basically the new way is that you don't open tools anymore. You don't need to log to Seller Central, to Ad Console. You don't need to go to Excel. You can just open your favorite AI tool like Claude or ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, and others and directly work from there. And this is all possible because of MCPs. And I'll show you what are the MCPs just in a moment. But also I just wanted to tell you a little bit of my personal story, that since I started using Claude with different MCPs for different apps, I'm literally just sitting there and working from there. I'm crafting emails, I'm informing my team, I'm creating tasks in different systems, I'm sending email campaigns, basically anything. I'm running all of the Amazon analytics there as well, and I'll show you how does it work. So in order to get there, first we need to talk about the MCPs. This is a super hot topic. You most likely already heard about this keyword MCP. This is a model context protocol, and basically this is a translation layer for AI tools. Back in the days, you had APIs, and APIs, they were those programming ways of integrating between different tools. And what MCP does is a translation layer for the API for your AI agent. So you no longer need to code on your own or use the help of the developers, because AI now can get the data or push the data back through the MCP using these APIs without any of the coding knowledge needed. So basically this works in a way that you are here just asking like, hey, what are my sales? This goes to the Claude and then it goes to the Amazon through the MCP and data is being sent. Your natural language prompt is being translated to the programmatic request, and then the AI is actually doing the job for you and giving you the information back. I know this may sound a little bit complicated, but stick with me. I promise this is super simple and you don't really need to even understand it on the technical level, because AI just does the whole job for you. Now, before we continue, I want to be straight with you. Actually, Amazon shipped their own official MCPs. If you're a little bit technical, you may know that Amazon already had Selling Partner API and Advertisement API, and those were programmatic interfaces to connect to Amazon, get the data, or actually do the right operations like changing your listings or creating the campaigns. And Amazon shipped those two MCPs, but I need to tell you one thing. Those are really MCPs for programmers. What they do is they help you to build the tools better, but they are not optimized. They are not going to replace the integration itself. Those MCPs just work like a nice translation layer for the API to Amazon, but behind the hood, if you actually use it in a Claude or ChatGPT, those AIs will start building those small integration and doing the request to Amazon, and you would have to wait for the data. You may run into a lot of issues. You'll have to clean the data, format it in order to get the answer. For some of the more complex prompts, it may just take a lot of time, especially if you just want to do it on a daily basis. This is just not the most optimal way for sellers sellers to work with their Amazon accounts. And today I want to show you how to overcome all of this and what would be the shortcut. So if you know me for a while, you know that I've been working with the Amazon APIs for the last 6 years. We've been building tons of integrations, tons of tools, and obviously as soon as we got our hands into the AI space, we had to build a nice tool that will help all of you work with the Amazon in the best way possible. So we developed DataDoe, which is a tool that pulls all of your data automatically, creates the data layer, cleans the data, format it, and also gives it to the AI with all of the additional descriptions. So the AI always know how to get the data, how to connect multiple data sources together to give you the best answer the fastest way possible. On top of it, we also added a feature which allows your AI to make actions, which are the right operations to Amazon, which means that as soon as you get your data, you do the analysis, you can also pull the trigger and push the changes back to Amazon. For example, you can change your listings, you can optimize the title, description, images, you can create the campaign, change the bids, you can pretty much run your whole PPC automation directly from Claude, from ChatGPT and other tools. And I will show you all of the examples how you can do it just in a moment. One thing to mention here, DataDoe also has all of the information about your cost of goods, so you'll be able to get all of your profit and loss calculations right. It also works for vendors, for sellers, and we are getting more and more positive feedback on how people are optimizing all of their Amazon operations. And I will show you a demo just in a moment. So let's do it live. I want to show you pretty much how easy it is to connect your Amazon account to Claude and start working from it directly. So all you gotta do is to go to datadoe.com, which is the AI native data layer for Amazon sellers, register, create the account, open it, and just connect your Amazon accounts. That's basically it. For example, here you can see I have my account already connected. I have a Seller Central connected and ads connection. And you can pretty much do it for all of your marketplaces. If you're selling on all of the marketplaces, you can plug them all. There's no limit on it. And you can also work from one AI chat and analyze your data around different marketplaces. You just click here, add account, and go through the 5-step process, which is super simple and pretty much is like one click for everything. As soon as you connect it, pretty much the data layer will start collecting your data. One thing to mention here, and this is the biggest differentiator also between the different MCPs that are out there, that we are pulling your data every single day and we cover all Amazon. We currently have 67 Amazon tables, which are all very good documented here in our hub. You can actually go and check it out for your own. We have each table documented so the AI knows exactly what to pull and how to get there and how to combine those tables. We have the Amazon Seller Central, Amazon Vendor Central, and Amazon Ads. We are also developing tons of new skills so you can pretty much reuse them right away as you connect. But yeah, enough of talking, let me show you how to connect and how to do it. All you gotta do is click here, integrations, and we have open guide. And it's pretty much one click. You just copy this one link, go to your Claude, customize, connectors. I already have my DataDoe connector here, but I'll just show you from scratch. You just click here, add custom connector, name it DataDoe. Paste this, click add, and there will be a form with like one click to authorize, and bam, your connector is pretty much ready. So now let me show you all of the very good examples what you can do with it. And I'm quite big on AI, so actually I have a special tools to talk to my AI instead of writing. So I'll show you how this works. All right, so let's start with the demo. Hi there, let's start using our DataDoe MCP. Tell me, am I connected and what Amazon accounts are connected? So this is the first prompt. We are just getting it here, and DataDoe MCP is actually working and the AI is actually telling us, all right, we are connected. We got one connection. This is the demo connection, UK marketplace. We have 5 million data rows for Seller Central and 4 million data rows for Amazon Ads. And this is pretty much also the sandbox account, so we can skip this part. Now, let me show you what we can do with it very quickly, very easy, like a simple prompt. So, all right, tell me what are my sales over the last 3 months? And as you can see here, this is the MCP basically in the background. So the AI is doing this request here, DataDoe is answering, and we got it here. And as you can see here, we got the answer very quickly. So we got April, May, June, sales, orders, and units. All right, thanks. Now tell me, what products am I selling? Let's try this one. All right, and we got it here. Top brands by sales. So this is the brand. This is the sales units, SKUs, share. And now let's just follow up on the particular ASINs. Perfect, but I want to know the actual ASINs and products. And we have more than 2,700 products. So of course, it actually created for us a CSV, and you can just see how easy it is to get this data right away in a format you actually can reuse right away. This is a full Excel, like tons of columns. We also got the summary here. So that's like the new way of really working with it, just getting it directly. Okay, now let's try with the ads. So what ads campaigns do I have? All right, so we got over 800 campaigns. Here are sponsored products, sponsored brands, sponsored display, enabled post archive. Let's see it here. All right, we got this Excel file. Of course, now it's not formatted correctly. Now it is. And we got the full list of all of the campaigns that are currently on our account. All right, but that's pretty much all, like quite easy. You can get this data, I would say, relatively easy. I want to show you like real meat and potatoes and where the value is. And this is basically for more complex prompts that requires getting the data from multiple sources and doing the calculations. So let's start with the first one. Let's get our profit. So I'll just put it here. For May 2026, show me my top 10 products by net profit, after fees, ads, and cost of goods. Horizontal bar chart ranked by profit plus a table with sales, profit, and units, just top 10. All right, so we got the data and now it's rendering the chart. All right, here it is. And we got the first one, which has crazy profit compared to the others. Here is also the table like this. And yeah, let's continue. So now let's talk about the conversion. So for May 2026, look at my top 10 products by session and show me their conversion rate. Units divided by sessions in a table, flag any with conversion under 15%. Let's do it. All right, here it is. So we got the ASIN, product, session, units, conversion. We got two flags here on those two ASINs, so we can definitely go deeper. Okay, here it is. So let's check the ACOS for those. All right, so for May 2026, take my top 10 products by ad spend and show their ACOS. Ad spend divided by ad sales. In horizontal bar chart, sorted worst to the best. Like anything over 40%. Let's do it. And I'm very interested to see the correlation of those two tables. Here, we already got like those flag, right? That here, okay, the conversion is actually pretty low. So when it comes to this prompt where we are showing the ACOS, we should get some nice interesting insights as well. All right, and we got those two where the ACOS is actually insanely high. Let's verify it. So we can see that here's the ad spend and here's the ad sales. And those are basically two products that you should actually work on and optimize them. Claude got them right away. And this is actually the nice information that we just were, getting a few prompts and we already got products that we should be actually working on. And now here is where the actions come. So this is what I told you. We actually have those right operations that are available through MCP. So right now you could actually ask Claude to pause those campaigns or trying to optimize them with your own strategy, and you can actually execute it right away from here, from chat. In this demo, I cannot show it to you because I'm running the demo account, but I just wanted to show you that it's available and our users are actually doing it every single day. Now, we also have tons of very interesting data. For example, search query performance. You can get it also here, check how your brand is doing. But last case that I want to show you is that you can also use those tools for a nice visualization, for building a nice dashboards and combining all of the data together. Let me show you. So build me a single clean HTML dashboard for May 2026. Business review of this account. Use the real data from this session. This will be a self-contained HTML with dark mode, one color, card layout, and stuff like this. When it comes to the KPIs, we need total sales, total profit, blended takers, units sold, top products by profit, ACOS by product, top traffic products with conversion under 15% flagged. And basically, if you have troubles writing prompts like this, you can also ask AI to create a prompt for you. Like AI is the best to create the prompts for you. This is like literally a cheat code. I highly recommend you to do it. You just tell it in a few words what you want to accomplish and tell it, hey, I want to build it. I want this data. Can you help me and prepare me a prompt for the AI? And this will actually give you a prompt like this. So let's see how this works. And check this out. It created a full dashboard. We got the sales, we got the profit, blended ACOS, units sold. We got this top products by net profit, ACOS by product. We can actually hover all of it. We got top traffic products, and this was all just with one prompt within a minute. And you can actually turn it to the skill, you can turn it to the schedule prompt, send it to your team. I mean, you are working from the most powerful tool on planet. You can plug additional MCPs, start building your automations and integrations in such an easy way. It was actually never possible to do it like this before. So that's pretty much DataDoe in short. If you want to try it, we have a 7 days free trial. You can go to datadoe.com, connect your Amazon accounts and start working with your favorite AA tools with Amazon data. As I said, pull all of the information you want. We cover all of the Amazon tables from both Seller Central, Vendor Central, and also start building the automation. Start using the actions, create your own campaigns, optimize them with Claude, play around with it. This is pretty much the new way of working with the marketplace on your business. I'm very happy to show it to you today. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. If you have any questions, I'm very happy to help, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.